Hello and welcome to another edition of Corvid Hunter video. You saw a few weeks ago that I prepared my feeders ready for winter squirrel season, or prime season, the actual defined season in UK. This feeder, it's at first light, I think it's around about 6:30 in the morning. Just showing you around the area that's just in front of the feeder. Had a bit of wait before I got any visitors, but woods were alive on this particular morning with blackbirds, blue tits, robins, and probably a good dozen pheasants visiting area. So I'll sit tight and see what turns up. Kit I'll be using is my usual kit these days. It's Air Arms Ultimate Spotter, .177 caliber. It's sub 12 foot-pounds. And it's topped with an NTC Viper scope, and you can see how I mount my camcorder on top for filming purposes. I think it took around about half an hour, 45 minutes after first light. I noticed a glimpse of blue wing bars. I saw one jay which flew directly past feeder. But I noticed a second in area. So yeah, I'm just getting prepared for the shot. As you can see, it's not as simple as taking a shot when you're actually filming. It does take probably a minute or so to get set up and make sure everything's aligned properly. The feeder, jay comes straight down to the feeder. It's snaffling a little bit of wheat up here. I'm waiting for it to get into a bit of feeding pattern. As soon as it presents itself 3/4 on, send a 177 Archipel FT pellet straight into engine room. Nice clean kill. Drop straight to woodland floor below feeder. There was no movement, and that's where it stayed for the rest of the session. I don't normally shoot many jays. They're not rare birds as people imagine. They're just elusive and you don't get to see that many. For this particular one, I went for a project in my cabin. That project will be sending it off to a taxidermist, getting it stuffed and mounted. And it'll be a memento of a jay that I shot. Last year's I shot was probably 3 years ago. So I don't take many, and but on an occasion they do need thinning, especially on a pheasant shoot like I look after. It is in slow motion, and I've brightened up on footage a bit so you get a clearer image. Well, first visitor at morning. Were a jay. I caught a glimpse of like a flash of blue on wings. I got rifle ready. We're in position. Saw one jay fly past feeder, and then another one landed on ledge to feeder. I managed to hit it nice and clean with a heart lung shot. It dropped at base at feeder. So good start so far. No squirrels on shore, but we'll got plenty of time left in the morning, so we'll see what turns up. After that first jay was shot, had a bit of lull in proceedings. There was no squirrels at this point, so I turned my attention to watching these two cock pheasants. A really busy morning around feeder for pheasants. I must have seen probably a dozen, half a dozen at one time altogether. Predominantly cock pheasants, male pheasants, and there were a couple of hens in there as well, mooching around. It is a Sunday morning in UK. It's illegal to shoot game birds on a Sunday morning. These were left well alone. However, I did practice my shooting technique, my breathing control. Rifle were on safety, and I placed crosshair on numerous pheasants' heads. Practice my trigger release, my breathing, and keeping on aim. So although I weren't shooting much on this particular morning, I did get a good hour's practice without actually firing a shot. It's a good tip for people. If you haven't got the space on your garden to practice, you can practice with a dry rifle with no pelleting. And you can still practice all your techniques, releasing shot and everything. There's a little blue tit. I love to see these little birds. They make use of free feeding area. And it also gives them a boost to the population and a chance to survive in winter. So I don't mind them taking a few grains here and there. I am here to protect these species, and that's why I'm controlling Corvids. He's a blackbird, must have been about 4 foot away from me. He don't hang around long, he must see me moving when I started filming. But there were a good number of these around that morning. Pellets I use regular, Acapel FTs, 0.177 grain, 4.52 head. Air Arms loves them, and I've always found these of high quality. It's a couple of hours later. I heard a chatter of a magpie. It's a familiar call sound. We're already in position, and we're ready. As you can see, it's just to the left at feeder in higher branches. It's really jittery, because there's already a giant floor. I wait for it to present out a long shot. There's too much head movement. As you can see, it's a nice solid shot. A bit of involuntary movement, but it comes to rest. Cock pheasant comes into the picture. Really curious as to what's just happened. That's one less magpie foot pheasants in the area to worry about during breeding season. Next clip, I slow it down again. Just show you that shot in slow motion. I've got a bit of footage of that. Magpie's already on floor. It's not slowed down too much, just a few frames. You can see, you can tell by the bird's reaction that went straight to engine. Well, still no squirrels. It's a couple of hours later, and I've just managed to take a magpie. And it come down to, I think it landed in bush first, in branch. Then it dropped onto the floor. They were interested in Jay. Again, 177 pellet sent on its way. A nice body shot. And it dropped it on the spot. Again, still no squirrels. Plenty of other wildlife on shore this morning though. Variety of little birds. Loads of pheasants. Must have seen half a dozen or so far. So, sit tight and wait for another opportunity. I got gobsmacked by amount of pheasants I saw on this particular morning. I've never seen as many in and around the feeder area. They must know on a Sunday that they've got a free pass. You see I just zoom in there. Nice close up at Jay. Nice and peaceful, laid at rest. Magpie's a couple of foot in front of that, and you can't quite see it because it's undergrowth. You can't beat English woodland. Autumn, just approaching winter. It's a beautiful setting. And in this actual piece of video clip, there's 3-4 pheasants just at right of that main tree. Only 15 yards away, completely oblivious to me being there. Again, this is towards the end of the session now. And I've heard familiar cackling of a magpie. I'm scanning everywhere because I can't see it, I know it's close. And for a black and white bird in colourage, they're really hard to spot sometimes, and they do blend into actual fauna. I managed to work out that it's around base at tree, I believe. Just at the left a branch that you can see there. And what it's doing, it's coming along and it's having a tug on its comrade that's on floor. As if to say, come on, get yourself up. What are you doing down there, you silly bugger? You see I'm having a bit of a game of cat and mouse with this one. I couldn't get a clear shot where it were originally, and it's just decided to try and pop back out. Just make it out a little bit now, but it's still quite well hidden. I think this went on for around about 5 minutes, but I've cut a lot of footage, and it eventually decides to show itself. I can't take that shot. There's a twig bang in front of where I want to put the pellet, and there's some bracken, I think it is, on the floor that's blocking my view again. So I'm just trying to wait for it to step out into view. So I don't know the peck at its mate on the floor there, look. Shot back in. It's really wary, this bird, really jittery. It's on high alert. Testosterone and levels will be through the roof. It does sit up. I get ready to take my shot, and just as I take my shot, it decides to move. It's a clean miss. I've just heard familiar rattler, another magpie. Got myself ready to minimise movement. Took ages to locate it, but we're to the left other magpie that's on floor with Jay. I could just get a clear shot, or being patient, waited about a minute or so. Just got a nice clear body shot. As I took shot, magpie jumped and turned. They were agitated obviously because one of its comrades were on floor. That were a clean miss. I haven't seen or heard of it since. Not most productive of sessions. I did come for squirrels. First light about 6:30. It's about 10:30, just gone 10:30. 4 hours. No show from squirrels. Might be a bit early in the season still. Probably too much natural food. But I did get a jay and a magpie. Missed the second magpie. Just jumped as I took shot. Not much I can do about that. Everything else was perfect. Jay's going to go in freezer. I'm going to send that to a taxidermist. Have it all done, and then that can go in cabin. Magpie, I've got something special planned for that. So keep tuned to watch a second video from this session. So that's it for today. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for another episode.